Hello everyone, Charles Watts here, the Arsenal correspondent at Goal, joining you for another one of my daily videos now as we get closer and closer to the transfer window. Also, a match day today, obviously Arsenal in action tonight in the Carabao Cup fourth round away at Liverpool for the second time in a few days. Lost their 3-1 on Sunday. Can they do any better tonight? Going to be two very different teams to the ones that played on Monday. So you would certainly hope that Arsenal got a lot more of a chance today. And we'll find out that very soon. I will get to that game a little bit further on in this video. I'll go through the team news, give my attempt of a predicted 11, which isn't easy for a game like this, but I'll have a go. And I will also come back later tonight and try and do a video after the game, looking at my review of the match and doing my usual post-match ratings. Before we get into transfer stuff, the usual thank you and all that. Thank you for all the support on this channel. Thank you for the new subscribers. If you're just joining, if you just come across this channel for the first time and you haven't subscribed yet, then hit that button down there. It's there somewhere, and I'll try and keep you as updated as I can with all things Arsenal. Obviously, we're right bang in the middle of the transfer window. Well, not in the middle. We're right at the end of the transfer window. It shuts on Tuesday, so not Monday, so not too much longer to go. I think for me and all the reporters out there trying to cover it, I think we can all say thank God for that, because it's always a pretty stressful time, and judging by social media, it's a pretty stressful time for you guys as well, because you're all desperate for news, you're all desperate for new signings. I think the words party and Awa have been put into Twitter time and time again. Must be pretty much trending 24/7 at the moment from Arsenal fans waiting for news. Unfortunately, I don't have any for you on those two today. Nothing's really changed since my last couple of updates on those guys, as far as I'm aware. But I do have some more news on Lucas Torreira. So a possible Arsenal exit is getting closer and closer, and Lucas Torreira is now very close to joining Atletico Madrid on loan. I have done a story about it on Goal. It's down there in the description, so please do have a look at it. Click on the link and head over. But just briefly talking about it, talks are very much advanced now. Torreira, desperate to move to Atletico Madrid, he's really been pushing for it. Total agreement between him and Atletico. As far as I'm aware, there's now agreement between Arsenal and Atletico, and just a final few things to be done before that loan can be finalised. One of those, Atletico are trying to get a player out. They're reluctant to finalise the deal until they get a player out. They're trying to move Hector Herrera on, the Mexico international. He was in talks with Zenit St. Petersburg. That hasn't happened. And they're still trying to find a taker for Herrera. They are also trying to get Thomas Lemar. Remember him, very close to joining Arsenal once. They're trying to get Thomas Lemar out. He has been in talks with Bayern Munich about a possible loan move. Bayern have got an injury to Leroy Sané, and they're looking at Lemar as possible cover. The issue with that is that Atletico want that loan to have an obligation to buy, and Bayern don't really want the obligation because Sané's not going to be out for very long at all. They don't want to be so they'd much rather just have a usual loan deal for Thomas Lemar. So there's still a few hoops to jump through, but as far as I'm aware, that Arsenal and Atletico are very confident that move will be done and Torreira will be joining them on loan. Now the thing is, will this be an obligation? As far as I'm aware, I haven't had it confirmed that the option, which will be included, and there will be an option to turn the move permanent next summer. I haven't had it confirmed that it's going to be an obligation. It sounds like it might just be an option. Obviously, that is not going to go down very well with Arsenal fans, especially as this deal is not connected with Thomas Partey. Atletico Madrid still insistent that if Arsenal are going to sign Thomas Partey, they're going to have to trigger the €50 million release clause. So it's not like this is a deal that's going to be a swap or anything like that. It's just a deal that's going to take Torreira to Atletico Madrid. And the fact it doesn't look like it's going to include a obligation to buy as well, obviously is not going to go down that well. I can understand that with Arsenal fans. Torreira is a very popular player. The only thing I would say about that is that Arsenal have to get some players out the door. They've got too big a squad, too many players. They've got to get players out the door. They're going to get a loan fee for Torreira. They'll get his wages off the wage bill for a season. If he plays well, then there's every chance Atletico Madrid will sign him next summer anyway. So although it's not ideal, if it is indeed proven that it isn't an obligation to make the move permanent, it's still possible that it will happen. And like I said, Arsenal just need to get players out at this stage. And Torreira had his heart set on moving to Atletico Madrid, so it was quite a difficult situation for them. They've been pushing for a permanent deal, I know that, but Atletico Madrid just don't have that much money at the moment. It's similar to Arsenal, so the market is what it is at the moment. It's a really difficult market to navigate, and yeah, unfortunately, this one looks like it's not going to pan out the exact way that Arsenal would have wanted it to. But if Torreira goes there and plays well, and I've got every belief that he will, because I think it's a really good fit for him going to Atletico, playing under Simeone. Got Luis Suarez there now, his compatriot, obviously. Just the whole cultural side of things over in Madrid is going to be a lot easier for him than it is over here, which he's really struggled with. And so I can see him going there having a very good season at Atletico next season when they've got more money. Touch wood that this the coronavirus impact starts to lessen and fans start getting into stadiums more, then it'll be easier for them to make that move permanent. So that is one that looks like it's going to happen. Kolasinac still, as far as I'm aware, it's not really progressed. They're still in talks with Bayer Leverkusen. Nothing's been agreed between the clubs. Kolasinac trained as normal yesterday. There's every chance that he might even be involved tonight when Arsenal play Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. So still waiting on that one. And it's the same for Socrates and Mustafi, other players that Arsenal are trying to get out. So unfortunately, no news in terms of incomings on this video, as I said at the start. So I'm just going to get onto the Liverpool game now, which takes place tonight. Takes place not too long, about 6 hours away from kickoff now. Well, that'll be less than that by the time this video gets uploaded. Big game for Arsenal. Obviously lost on Sunday. They want to bounce back. Arteta is taking this seriously. He may not be playing full strength team in this game, but he is taking it seriously. He took the game against Blackburn seriously. He was really pleased with that result. Not Blackburn, sorry, Leicester. He was really pleased with that result in the last round and the way his team played. And he'll be expecting more of the same tonight. Liverpool going to be much changed from the side that we saw on Monday night. Not expecting too many players, if any, are going to start in their starting 11 today that we saw play on Monday night, and it's going to be similar for Arsenal. I saw my predicted 11. I'll run through it now for tonight's game. I think Leno still, I wouldn't be surprised if Runarsson plays, but he didn't play at Leicester, obviously, but he had just signed like the day before, so maybe he will start tonight. But I've gone with Leno in goal. I've gone with Rob Holding as well. Gabriel and Sead Kolasinac, I've gone complete in the back three. Cedric Suarez, who is fit now, he's back in full training, so I think we might well see Suarez play on the right side of the sort of wing-back roles. Bakayo Saka on the left side of that. I think in the middle we'll probably see Joe Willock, and I'm going to go with Mohamed Elneny. I know he started against Liverpool on Monday night, but I think Elneny might play again because I imagine Ceballos will play against Sheffield United on Sunday, so I doubt Arteta will want to risk him from the start tonight. So I'm going to go with a Willock and Elneny midfield, and then up front I'm going to have Pepe on the right, Nelson on the left, and Eddie Nketiah up front as a central striker. So that's my predicted 11 for tonight. Remember, it's just predicted. That's not based on any information I've been given or anything like that. It's just the one that I'm expecting to see. Could obviously be changes. Like I said, it wouldn't be surprised if Runarsson gets his first run out in goal rather than Leno. So that's about it from today's video. If as always, if there's any more transfer updates, anything like that, I will try and record some more. But please do head over to my social media account where you'll keep bang up to date with everything that's going on. Like I said, I've posted a story about Torreira on my Twitter. It's on my Facebook as well. You can find it there, but I will drop it in the description. So please do head over to goal.com and give that a read as well. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day and hopefully enjoy the match tonight. And I will be back to give you another update after the game, hopefully on an Arsenal victory. So until then, have a good day, everyone.